Hiya, Lewis from IP Jones. We're at Chester Zoo. We're doing the rhino enclosure, replacing some old fencing, segregation that they had, and replacing it with new steel upgraded stuff.
So when we're designing a zoo habitat, every element needs to be really carefully considered so that we meet the needs of the animals, the keepers, the wider zoo staff and the visitors. In this case, we need to carefully consider the unique characteristics of the animal. Here we're designing for a black rhino, which is obviously a massive animal, so we need to make sure the design's really powerful and robust. These guys can weigh over a tonne, so they're huge.
Reason why we're fitting these new metal posts is to replace these old wooden sleepers that get rotten at floor level. So the idea is to fit metal railings, oak posts that bolt to. They're the sacrificial part of the job, so if they rot, probably in about 25 years time, they're easily replaced without having to change the metal railings and posts.
What we can do here, luckily, is that we've got a whole team of keepers who have been looking after this species for years, so we can draw on their kind of expertise and their knowledge and input that into design to make sure we're meeting the animals' needs.
The project builds upon an established working relationship between IP Jones and Chester Zoo. Through previous projects, IP Jones to develop a strong understanding of the zoo's operational environment. That familiarity has enabled them to integrate quickly with the project team and appreciate the unique considerations associated with working within a world-leading conservation and education charity.
This is another structure by IP Jones. When the animal's out in the paddock, if we get any adverse weather, he can come and shelter. Obviously there's a hay rack there, so he's got some food. And just pretty basic structure. Louis will describe how we ended up building this.
It's built, used recycled timber from across the zoo. So we dug a trench in this general sort of L shape, set the posts in, concreted them, and then built this roof over the top. We've actually made this to a zoo design, this hay rack. I think we've made about 11 of them for different rhino enclosures all over the zoo because there's quite a lot of rhinos.
Yeah, some for the giraffes as well, yeah.
So the upright timber posts have been really carefully spaced on this project. So we've got some areas where they are spaced further apart, which allows the keepers to conduct like training activities with the rhinos, which is an essential part of their husbandry care.
So another job that we're doing whilst we're doing the fencing is replacing the cladding of the gates. As you can see, this has been stained with rhino urine and it sends it all like an acidy white horrible colour. So we are replacing it with the steel clad gate, so that's what we're replacing it with. Louis will talk you through how he makes them.
So basically take the cladding off, do any repairs to the gate that it might need. Obviously with the urine being a bit acidic it can rot the steel a bit, so we'll do any repairs we can with that and then clad it with the 3mm galvanised sheet, which is a hell of a lot stronger than what that is.